Okay. Which camera do I look at?
This one.
That one? All right. Where do I start?
Start with the beginning.
The beginning. Okay. I could start from the beginning. My name's Anthony, and I have a weight problem. I wasn't always like this, though. I usually am quite healthy, maybe not model fit, but healthy nonetheless. But about a year and a half ago, I decided to challenge myself, tried to actually inspire one of my friends that was fighting with obesity, borderline diabetic. And when we were working out and I was trying to push him to keep on going, he had all these wonderful excuses on why he couldn't. He'd say, Anthony, you don't know what it feels like to be overweight or what it feels like to be tired when you just wake up. And he was right. I don't know what it felt like, or at least I didn't. And I decided to experiment a little bit, and my idea was to challenge myself. I was going to gain as much weight as I possibly can within a 6-month period of time, and then try to lose it all. So I started gaining the weight. First month was great. I was eating whatever I liked, as much as I liked, pretty much mayonnaise out of a jar, eating 4 or 5 meals a day, ice cream every night, and I was having a good time. And then 1 month led into 2, and 2 led into 3, and by that time I started losing control of pretty much the challenge. You know, I was no longer doing it to gain weight, but I was actually doing it because I needed to. I started eating my emotions. I started slowly being addicted to food and sugar. And without me even noticing, I was falling further and further into depression. And by the time I realized how far down the rabbit hole I fell, it was a little too late. So when I hit that 6-month marker, I couldn't get back out. So that was about a year and a half ago. By the time I started the challenge and ended it, I was 6 months into the year and a half, and I've been living with this weight for about a year. I get tired doing pretty much anything. I can't sleep. I'm not motivated. The depression brings me into a really dark place. Who I used to be no longer exists. I'm a completely different person now. So I decided a change needed to take place. I needed to fix something, do something. I went to go see a doctor like anybody would to ask for help. And he prescribed me medication. And I didn't want to do that at all. You know, in America, I'm sure in most Western countries, if there's a problem, pop a pill. If you're sad, take a pill. If you're fat, take a pill. There's a pill for everything. And there's a pill for the pill that you're taking because of the side effects. And I didn't want to be that person. I wanted to do it the right way. I wanted to do the organic and healthy way. So after contacting Combat Group, we made an arrangement where I'm going to come here, that's where I am right now, and work out for the next 6 months. And we're going to document everything as much as we possibly can. And we're going to try to show you, hopefully the audience that are watching, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, what I'm eating and why I'm eating it, etc. And inspire a few people out there who are suffering like I'm suffering. I'm sitting here with Barbara Gandini. She's the head operational manager of Combat Group here in Thailand. She's going to go ahead and tell us what we're going to be doing for the next 6 months so I can reach my physical and hopefully mental goals to becoming a healthier and better person. What kind of fitness do you guys do, and what am I supposed to be expecting in the 6 months for fitness?
You will undergo to different kind of training. All is based on fitness. So, because your goal is to get back in shape, right?
Yes, it is.
So at the beginning, you will use functional training in combination with one of the martial arts that you prefer.
And what martial arts do you guys have?
So you can choose between Western boxing, Muay Thai of course, then we have also Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, grappling and Krav Maga. You can start with the one you prefer, and the one usually that in general people use is boxing or Muay Thai. Muay Thai, we use a good portion of our body, the legs, so it works better in terms of burning calories. So a combination of functional training and Muay Thai is perfect as a start. So we will start and we will discuss when we do your body composition, we will discuss which kind of training we will use as first. Usually it's always functional training twice a day. After that, every week we will have meetings where you tell me how do you feel, how you don't feel. We will recheck your body composition and
Okay.
see what is going on.
That's great.
Because for some people, functional training, boxing, Muay Thai is mostly cardio exercise. For some people works, for some not. So we have to check it out and maybe change it with some strength as an exercise. That can be jiu-jitsu, grappling works perfectly, and we can do it. We can check it with the time.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. So, would I be able to have the meals here? Do you guys offer food or anything like that at the facility?
Here, together with the training and of course with the accommodation, we also have a restaurant
Okay.
where you will get 3 meals a day, Monday through Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, so the meals that you will have are all healthy meal. We go locally to buy the food at the market, we go at the supermarket on a daily basis, so it's everything fresh all the time. If you have any kind of dietary, most of all dietary restriction, we can accommodate that.
Okay.
Gluten-free or vegetarian, vegan, we can do that.
That's wonderful. And you mentioned something about accommodation as well. What kind of accommodations do you have?
We have different style of accommodation. We have the garden front accommodation that are the standard room, and then we have all the rooms around the swimming pool. That one are the deluxe room, and then we created an area for the fighters. So we have a fan room for the fighters.
Okay, all right.
For fighters, but anybody that doesn't have to be a fighter to go there.
So you have all budgets, from low end to high end budgets. You can accommodate pretty much
Absolutely.
anyone.
Yeah,
That's
but
wonderful.
We have the room, we have the food as well, because we also have a package with Thai meals only.
Okay.
And that is
A better
another
price,
option.
more competitive.
Yes, more competitive.
How many rooms do you have on the campus?
We have about 40 rooms. So, Anthony, in what you will experience here is that everybody is here to support your journey. So we offer you the training, we offer you healthy food, and we offer you relaxation. But everybody here is here for you.
Okay.
So you will get support from the management, of course. I'm always here, and as I say, we will have weekly meeting where you can tell me how things are going. But also the ladies in the kitchen, the trainers, and all the other guests in the camp, they are very supportive. You will sense a family atmosphere here. Everybody is here for you and will help you as a family and friend to
fantastic.
reach your goal.
Thank you, Barbara. It was really great talking to you. I'm really excited to
Welcome.
work with you.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this for a really long time.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you in the gym sweating.
You might see me sweating and throwing up.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
But thank you very much.
Okay, here we are.
Alright.
Okay.
Viewers discretion advised. This might make you a little nauseous, but okay, sure, we'll do it.
Okay.
Do
So,
I need to put
you-
anything in? Okay, here we go. Thank you.
Welcome.
Want to come take a look and see on the screen real quick?
Yep.
Okay, so I take you from your chest to the leg. So
Okay.
turn around, please.
Yes.
Okay, and breathe normally. Okay.
Can I put it back in my clothes on? I mean, yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Here where we can see the weight, 103.7 kilo. The muscle mass, 40 kilo. And the body fat mass is 34.1 kilo.
This is incredible. I had no idea that I was this bad, but now I actually have numbers to.
Yeah, you have numbers.
what I have to work
Don't be too worried about the numbers because
Okay.
this is just the starting point.
Starting point.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna start training tomorrow.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
gonna be fantastic. I'm looking
Okay.
forward to it. Okay, Barbara.
Okay.
All I
see
gotta
you
do is shave this off first.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
start fresh, start new. And you guys are gonna see me shave this beard that I've had for at least a year now, year and a half. That's gonna be fun. And then I'll see you out on the in the gym tomorrow
Absolutely.
morning, first
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Thank you, Barbara.
Super. See you
Looking forward to
tomorrow.
it. Okay.
Bye.
Time to shave.
Time to shave, right? How long have we been doing it right now?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. And we're really tired.